So the former governor of New York, Andrew Martin Cuomo, was on The View today as he is running in the race as an independent. Let's just say this interview, you can take a look for yourself.
Why are you losing to a Democratic Socialist?
Yeah, because people don't understand. It is a very good question. And look, in the primary, there were 9 candidates. Nobody really understood who he was and what it means. Even today, it's confusing. He's a Democratic Socialist.
How do you describe a Democratic Socialist?
A Democratic Socialist has a much more extreme platform. They're socialist in terms of economic policy.
I think what his message that resoundingly resonated with young voters was the issue of affordability. I mean, that outranks crime, that outranks housing, it outranks jobs, because this is the most expensive city to live in the world. So when you're talking about democratic socialism, are you calling him a communist? Because it seems to me that his platform was about affordability.
So tell the people who are watching, what are you going to do about affordability?
Day one.
3 issues: jobs, 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 cop on the block, cop on the train. We need 5,000 more cops. People have to be safe. On affordability, we have to bring down the rents. The only way you really do that is by building more affordable housing. I was the HUD secretary. This freeze the rent for 25% is a gimmick. Bill de Blasio did it 3 times. It didn't work. And we have to get working families help with food and mass transit.
So here's my take on this. He did not address what he was going to do for New Yorkers. He did something in like a little bit of less than 60 seconds, but that's not a plan. You have to have a concrete plan. What is your concrete plan? What are you going to do? How are you going to implement it? You can't just say, I'm going to put cops in the train station, hire 5,000 more, and, build a more affordable units. No, the question is how you're going to address affordability. People that is in their apartments now, how are you going to stop the increase of rent? How are you going to make sure we got food security? How are you going to make sure you're going to fund public schools? How are you going to make sure that nonprofit programs, after schools, have funding? That's the stuff that New Yorkers care about. But I'm just going to watch to see how this is. I am going to vote, but I don't know who I'm voting for because all I know is I'm not voting for the cat man. So stay tuned.